Hello there, fambams! How are you? Kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? And I hope everybody are doing okay and very well. So, ang vlog po natin today, it's going to be some latest updates sa mga advisories na nilabas ng Saudi government. So, pasensyahan nyo kung medyo maingay yung sound or ano kasi inopen ko talaga yung aircon. Hindi po kaya ng katawan lupa ko nung init ngayon. So, kailangan talaga may aircon. So, pasensyahan nyo yung background noise. So, we are going to check out yung mga latest updates dito sa Saudi Arabia at saka mga advisories na nilabas ng Saudi government. So, I'm sure hindi ito bago news. Nakita nyo po dati sa either sa Facebook or any other kind of social media platform na nilabas po ang Saudi government na news about the 40% salary cut or salary deduction. What we call this rule allows the private companies or private sector companies to have a salary deduction from their employees from the rate of 1% up to 40%. So the maximum is 40%. Depende din yung rate ng deduction sa oras na nireduce nila. For example, if my hours are 8 hours, tapos na nagkaroon ng reduce ng hours to, let's say, half, or naging 6 hours, naging 5 hours, basta dapat naka-reduce pa rin ang oras nyo. So, automatic, it will also reduce your salary. Hindi pwede yung magdideduct na lang sila ng salary, pero hindi nila ni-reduce yung oras ng trabaho nyo. Baka dagdagan pa nga eh. So, this is unacceptable. So, based on their rules and regulations, the salary deduction is based also on your working hours reduction as well. So, the announcement was, or the advisory was announced on May 4, 2020. From the moment na nilabas na nila yung advisory, this salary deduction will run for 6 months. So, I think it will start from the salary of May, end of May, up to 6 months po. So, keep that in mind. So, during the 6 month, the employer has the right to provide annual leave to the employees. Meaning that, halimbawa, ako si employer and I have staff, I will give them an annual leave. Hindi sila pwedeng makahindi sa bibigyan ko ng annual leave in case na meron pa silang balance. So, si staff number 1, meron pa siyang balance, so I can give him an annual, I can approve for his annual leave. The thing is, pag nag-approve si employer ng annual leave, so it means it is a paid leave. Magbibigay po siya ng salary pa rin ng para sa staff niya pag naka-annual leave siya. And this salary should be the same or original salary bago magkaroon ng salary deduction. Kung nung nagkaroon ng salary deduction, for example, naging 4,000, ang original niya is 5,000. For example lang yan. So, si employer, kailangan magbibigay yung original amount, which is the 5,000, para sa empleyado na naka-annual leave na may balance pa. Now, if the employee has no more annual paid leave, pwede rin siya mag-request ng unpaid leave. Dapat, bago siya kumuha ng unpaid leave, he has or she has the approval of her employer or sponsor. So, pwede pala within this 6 month na, let's say nga, gusto niyo magkaroon ng leave or mag-stay home, pwede siyang kumuha ng unpaid leave. So, ibig sabihin, wala siyang salary there, pero, nilangaw eh. Pasikat to silangaw. Anyways, nawala ako. Ayan nga, so, the employees can have their annual leave only with, unpaid leave only with the approval of their employer. Ngayon, habang naka-unpaid leave ka, let's say, okay, so let's say nga kumuha ka na ng annual unpaid leave, dapat meron kayong agreement ng employer mo up to when is your unpaid leave. Any unpaid leave that is more than 20 days, it will have an automatic contract suspension. So, mawawala yung kontrata mo. Unless kung sinabi ng boss mo, okay, you can have 30 days unpaid leave, it's okay. At least may consent ng employer mo. Pero pag wala at exceed yung leave mo more than 20 days, it will have an automatic contract suspension. Now, regarding the two leaves, the annual leave and the unpaid exceptional leave, sabi daw, the annual leave is the employee shall not refuse to take his or her paid annual leave when directed by the employer. So, ibig sabihin, pag si employer sinabi sa'yo na mag-leave ka within this 6-month period, hindi ka pwede mag-refuse. Pero at least, magbibigay naman siya ng full payment ng salary mo. Hindi yung reduced amount, yung original. The exceptional leave naman, it is an unpaid leave. Dapat, sabi niya, the exceptional unpaid leave can only be applied with the consent of both employee and employer. Means, dapat approve din ang employee. Kung ayaw naman ng employee mag-leave, hindi siya pwedeng i-force siya mag-leave. Unless, kung meron na siyang balance ng annual leave, that time, pwede niya sabihin, hindi ka pwede mag-refuse. Pero kung wala na siyang balance, at sinabihan siya na mag-leave ka na lang unpaid, kung ayaw naman si employee, hindi niya pwedeng sabihin na kay employee na mag-leave ka. Mag-salary deduction na lang. So, the companies are also allowed to terminate contracts, pero kailangan nila tumupad ng 3 conditions. Which is, the first condition is passing of 6 months of salary cut and reduction of payment. So, tinapos na nila yung 6 month na kinat nila ng salary. Number 2, all leaves are spent out, meaning lahat ng empleyado nila or specific na empleyado nila na wala na silang ibang balance na annual leave or any exceptional leaves. Na-spent out na. Talagang zero balance na sila. So, this is the second option. The second condition, sorry. The third condition is the company proves that it is or the company is facing financial difficulties due to the COVID-19, and they have to parang magbigay ng proof na kahit meron silang financial assistance from the government, it's not enough for them. So, kailangan talaga sila mag-terminate ng kontrata. So, if they meet the 3 options or 3 conditions, that time pwede sila mag-terminate ng contract. Ngayon, if they jump, di ba 3 conditions yun? So, if they jump to number 3 agad, they will not, bawal sila mag-terminate ng kontrata based on the condition number 3 lang. Dapat itupad nila number 1, which is natapos nila yung 6-month salary cut. Number 2, tinapos na wala ng balance leave for all of the employees, or the employees meant to, terminate. Tapos, yung third pa naman is yung kung halimbawa meron talagang silang financial difficulties or bankruptcy or something like that due to COVID-19. So, that time, pwede na silang mag-terminate. Hindi sila basta-basta mag-terminate ng kontrata. Let's say, nag-cut salaries lang sila for 3 months only. That is not enough. They have to comply with the 6-month period of salary reduction. Now, regarding, may nabasa din ako sa Arab News regarding part-time in companies. So, sabi daw, the part-time companies will be only for Saudi nationalities. Hindi pala pwede ang mga expatriates halimbawa mag-work. Ay, hindi ako sure pero yun lang naman nabasa ko sa Arab News na tawag dito, part-time sa mga companies only for Saudi nationals. Wala naman silang sinabi na for all naman eh. So, I'm just saying kung ano nakita ko sa news. So, yun po ang regarding about salary deduction. Ililink ko pala itong nakita kong site na translation of the rules and regulation na nakalagay sa human resources website, pero ibang website to, pero at least in English I will be linking or adding the link below para at least mabasa nyo din for your reference as well. Ngayon, we're going to talk about the increase of VAT. So, everybody knows and everybody was shocked no Monday sa balita na 15% increase in VAT. From 5% dati, naging 15%. So, times 3 pala ang jump nila ngayon. So, regarding the increase of VAT to up to 15%, this will be starting from July 2020. So, be sure na mag-restock kayo bago tumaas ang VAT natin. And regarding the allowances, cost of living allowances, it will be stopped from beginning of June 2020. So, kailangan talaga magtipid tayo. We have to take into considerations the things na binibili natin, yung talagang kailangan natin, yan ang bibilhin natin. Iwas po tayo na bumili ng marami. If ever nabibili kayo ng marami, make sure that you consume it all. Kasi talagang taghirap na, honestly. Taghirap na talaga. So, we have to make everything worth it. And, yun nga, tipid-tipid lang tayo. So, I know it is hard to accept, pero I'm just saying, you know, marami tayong problema sa ngayon. I know that kaliwat kanan na ang problema, salary reduction, termination, contract termination, and no pay, no work. No work, no pay, baliktad pala. So, alam ko na kaliwat at kanan, tapos biglang lumabas to si 15% na increase of VAT. Talagang it's really hard to cope up with these kind of rules and regulations, lalo na tayong mga expats. Pero from my side, I do understand why the Saudi government is doing all of this, kasi we are all in crisis. Aminin natin or hindi, talagang bumaba ang business rates or yung economy sa buong mundo, not just here in Saudi Arabia, and all over the world. So they have their different way or different strategies to try to cope up with this pandemic, with this crisis. So one of it talaga is yung 15% or yung salary deduction or yung no work, no pay. Talagang it was pictured na ganito mangyayari. Kasi isipin mo, if you were an owner of a business, okay, liitin natin. If you are an owner of a business and wala ka ng income and marami kang employees, imbis na they try, halimbawa, ako yung may-ari ng company, imbis na what we call this, i-terminate ko sila, gagawa ko ng paraan, siguro, hindi magugustuhan yung iba, pero I would explain it to them na in a good way, kaysa mawala naman kayong trabaho, i-reduce muna natin yung salary hanggat naging okay na yung business natin, for sure, ibabalik. Kasi, before na nangyari itong problema ito, itong pandemic, itong COVID, okay na Saudi Arabia, it gives us all of our benefits, all of our allowances, okay na yun naman yung trabaho natin, panay ang hire nila sa ibang bansa, lalo na sa atin sa Pilipinas. So, we are very welcomed here in this host country, and we are very blessed na maging part kami ng ekonomiya nila. In times na talaga they're asking for us to hold on, to help them as well in trying to cope up with what's happening now. So kaya nga sila ginawa itong measurements na to. Sinabi nila in their news, it is a painful measurement, not just for us and expatriates, also for the Saudi locals. So we are all affected by what's happening. So kaya nga sila ginagawa nito para lang din ma-save din na yung economy ng country nila. And we have to understand that, because as I told you, before this pandemic, before this crisis, okay naman yung situation natin. Nagkaroon lang itong problema na to dahil kay corona na yan. So, that's why. I'm sure my point of view, not a lot of them will disagree. I'm just seeing this picture in a larger scale. I'm sure magsasabi sila na hindi ko nararamdaman yung situation ng iba, lalo na yung mga walang trabaho, ganito, ganyan. I am so sorry. Sino ba may gusto na mangyari itong problema na to, itong crisis na to? Wala naman talaga. It's just, let's this be a lesson learned talaga for all of us na no matter what happens, no matter how okay yung situation natin, stable ang status natin, we should always have our plan B ready at all time. Talagang it is a wake-up call sa lahat, not just the expats, for all human beings. Kasi we'll never know when the next wave will happen, when the next crisis will happen. Hindi natin in-expect ito nangyari. I think, alam mo, hanggang ngayon iniisip ko itong COVID na to, it's just happening in movies. Hindi nangyari ito sa reality. Pero nakaka-shock. This is the reality. So, hindi ko alam kung anong pwede kong sabihin pa to ease the situation. Because honestly speaking, it is not easy. It is really painful. Believe me, lahat tayo nahihirapan financially. Nag-iisip kung paano paano tayong babangon ulit. Lahat tayo hirap na hirap kung saan tayo tatayo. Hindi din natin alam kung the next day mawawala kami ng trabaho. The next day mapapauwi yung iba biglaan. Tapos pagdating sa Pilipinas walang dalang pera, walang ipon, or it's the reality naman eh. So kailangan natin intindihin ang situation. Huwag lang tayong maging negative because it will not help. Believe me, lalong mababaliw kayo sa kakaisip ng negativity kung bakit ganito nangyari, bakit ganyan, bakit terminate ako, bakit nag-salary deduction, bakit ako problema talaga siya. Imbis na pag-isipan natin yung problema, isipin natin yung solution kung paano tayo babangon. So, this is like my overview or yung regarding itong situation natin as an OFW, not just here in Saudi Arabia, all over the world. I'm sure everybody agrees na kailangan talaga mag-unite tayo. Magtulong-tulong talaga tayo. Kasi, I know I'm always saying this in my videos that we have to help one another. Kasi yun naman ang totoo eh. We are trying our best to lift the spirits up. Kasi, yun na nga, sinabi ko sa inyo na kung panay ang tingin natin sa problema at hindi tayo naghahanap ng solusyon, di wala tayong magagawa. Matatenga lang tayo sa ganitong situation. Okay, so moving on, last topic. Last two topics. Regarding yung Tawakkalna application, nakita ko yung they sent us a trial application na mag-download yung Tawakkalna app. Actually, this app, you have to use it. You have to register your database para magkaroon ka ng permit. Okay? Kasi I think, kaya nga sila gumawa ng application na to. Kasi dati nagkaroon ng problema ng forgery of permit or selling of permit, which is hindi dapat eh. Kasi ang permit, it should come from one source, which is I think MOI or hindi ako sure. Basta it should come through one source. Pero they got advantage of it and they forge the permit and they sell it sa sobrang mahal na halaga. So ngayon, they did this application which is again Tawakkalna app. You have to register your database there. And magkakaroon kayo ng 4 hours a week permit for you to use it for your needs, either medical needs or kailangan mo mag-supermarket or kailangan mo pumunta ng pharmacy and so on. I'm gonna link also their homepage in the description box para ma-check nyo din. and register your credential, or not credentials, your database through their app. It is for Android and for iOS as well. Okay, last topic is regarding the gathering violation. Nakita nyo naman siguro sa mga posts sa Twitter na meron fines or meron violation fees sa mga tao nag-gather sa iba't ibang bahay. If you're going to take a picture and post it in any kind of social media at marami kayo sa isang lugar, especially yung mga taong hindi taga-bahay nyo, they will consider it as a violation and baka mamulta pa baka magmulta sila sa inyo. The violation, it rates from 10,000 up to 50,000, tapos I think meron din jail time as well. So halimbawa kung may mga tao kayo sa bahay niyo na hindi talaga nakatira doon, as much as possible tell them that hindi sila pwede magstay, or kung magpa-picture kayo, hindi dapat sila kasama. So, just iwas lang kayo. The other types of gathering is yung halimbawa nasa farmhouse or penthouse, nag-gathering kayo ng maraming tao or family, iba't ibang families. Bawal din yan. Yung mga weddings, biglang nagkaroon ng home wedding. Siyempre, maraming tao yan. Hindi lang isang pamilya na nandun. So, iniiwas siyempre ang Saudi government na lumala itong situation, which is, it's really increasing. Let's be honest that we see the increase of cases every day. Ngayon nga, umabot ng 42K. So that's why they are doing these kind of regulations para makaiwas na tumaas ng tumaas. Sino ba naman gustong lumala ang situation na to? Hindi talaga tayo makakabalik ng dati natin buhay if the cases are still growing. So, just bear with these advisories. So, also follow these rules kasi talagang para sa inyo naman yan for your own protection, for your own safety, not just for you, for the ones who you love, that you're surrounded with. Talagang kailangan comply with the rules and regulations na nilalabas ng Saudi government. Kaya I wanted to give a big thanks to the Saudi regulatory divisions and the Saudi government for always reminding us, reminding the community to stay home, stay safe talaga, and be responsible with your actions. Kasi this is talaga is for your own good. So, thank you so much for protecting us, for protecting the expatriates, the local Saudis, for protecting everybody. So, dami kong no? Pero yun nga, I hope guys that I gave you some enlightenment in some of the advisories here in Saudi Arabia and the situations here. Just, again, be safe and be responsible. So guys, thank you so much for watching my vlog. Please subscribe if you're not yet part of the Urbanos. Subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to thumbs up this video and share para maka-spread tayo ng news sa mga ibang kababayan natin na OFWs out there. So thank you so much and I'll see you in my next vlog.